Hey, my name is Edward Fox. Thanks so much for watching this video and giving me your time and attention. This video is for anybody that works in marketing, marketing technology, MarTech for short. If you're doing email marketing, building websites, sending text messages, or anything for clients, like if you're setting up marketing automation for your clients, I believe that you should be checking out Amazon Web Services. Yes, AWS from Amazon. AWS has over 200 different cloud services that you can use for your business or for your clients' businesses, and it's all in the cloud, and it's based on the pricing is based on usage. So I was able to. This is back earlier. Last year I started learning cloud from AWS in I think December of 2022. By March, I was tell you what, I was not exactly using my time correctly. I started a new job, and I just should have been studying more often than I did at the time. But basically, it took me to March to finish a 12-hour course from Amazon Web Services about it's titled the AWS Cloud Practitioner. So it sounds funny that it took me months to finish a 12-hour course. So sorry. I'm sorry to myself. Sorry to my future self that it took me that long. But all right. Fast forward to July 23rd, I had taken and completed and passed the AWS Solutions Architect Associate certification. So that's, from what I heard at this event this past weekend at Revolt World, this young lady named Ebony that works at State Farm, she works in their, technical solutions department, basically. She said that's a big boy certification that I have. So it's pretty cool to hear. And she said they were also just starting to move over into AWS. Another company there is a charter school. They said that they're starting to move into using AWS as well. So AWS is actually one of the biggest, based on market share, they are the biggest cloud provider in the world. So even Dropbox is built on top of AWS. And another thing about these services that we're using online when it comes to supplying services for our clients, if we're using an email tool for automated emails, like if a person signs up for a funnel, or they're just doing the transactional emails, or even email lists, creating email campaigns, these companies are usually building their solution on top of AWS's service. So AWS SES is Simple Email Service. That's an actual cloud service that Amazon Web Services has. And I don't even want to try to think of all the different companies that are building their solutions on top of Amazon Web Services. Like, I was looking at some documentation earlier. Looks like Atlassian. Atlassian is the company that builds Confluence, Jira, Trello, and a few other different solutions. Well, different companies, because Atlassian is like the big one. But Atlassian has multiple of their solutions built on top of AWS. So I believe right now that as a person working in marketing, if you need a tool for sending emails for yourself or for your client, if you got an email list, you need to be using Simple Email Service on Amazon Web Services. Then also there's the Simple Notification Services, Simple Queue Services. There's so many different services that you can use for a business, even building websites. Even when it comes to buying domains, there's Route 53. But basically, I'm telling you this because if you use your marketing technology experience to work in the cloud, now, like they correlate totally very well. if you're able to study how to use these cloud services with AWS, it opens you up to more opportunities. Because back in 2018, I built out a chatbot for this really nice company named Slutty Vegan. They have some really good food, and the company has been funded very well, and now they're worth over $100 million. So me building that chatbot for them always sounds cool to whoever I tell that I did that. But now another thing I thought about recently when it came to me looking at different jobs available for AWS Solutions Architects, I saw that a company, it's actually a state agency, right, in Georgia, a Georgia agency, they needed someone to work on Amazon Connect, well, AWS Connect. AWS Connect is basically IVR. IVR, I forgot what IVR stands for. I'm sorry. I should have prepared more before making the video. But basically, IVR is when you get on a phone call and you're being told, press 1 for this, press 2 for that, press 3 for this, press 4 to speak with this person, press 0 to go back to our directory. How many times do we interact with this when we're calling our phone service provider, or when we're calling a bank, or when we're calling another business and they're trying to connect us to the right department? Guess what? That is a chatbot that you can hear. I didn't think about that until recently when I saw the job description asking for someone that had experience with AWS Connect. And maybe I'm oversimplifying this because AWS Connect is also about building out a call center. That's what AWS is. It's a call center. You basically use they call it a flow, but it's also like a chatbot flow. You use these flows to set up information that gets given to a person that's on this phone line. They get you on the phone line, you give information to the system. The system is able to relay to you information like a chatbot would. A chatbot gives you a response instantly. With IVR, I forgot what it's called, what it stands for. But basically, the chatbot that you can listen to gives you information immediately after you give in the phone number you're calling concerning, or you're typing in your zip code, or you're typing in your social security number, or you're typing in your account number when you're dealing with a bank, or you're typing in your PIN number when you're dealing with a phone company. The IVR system is able to connect you with the right information based on your inputs. So AWS Connect is basically the chatbot service. Well, it is a chatbot service, but it's also the IVR service. So yes, you can use AWS Connect to build chatbots, host them on your website or on your client's website. But all I'm getting at is every service that you can offer as a marketing or advertising consultant to your clients, you can use Amazon Web Services to offer these services. And that makes you look really good when it comes to using cloud computing. You could potentially pick up a job in cloud computing at six-figure start, like a six-figure starting salary. So, man, I'm telling you straight up, get into working in cloud computing. You've already been, for me, I did not know just how much my experience over the years from 2017 to 2022 and even 2023, I did not know just how well that experience would go over well and translate well over into cloud computing, cybersecurity, and software development. I'm just telling you straight up. When I was working on doing email marketing for this venture capital firm over in California, well, I was in Savannah, Georgia, so I was doing it remote. But I got the gig on Upwork. I was coding HTML. Like, I was editing the code of an HTML email template that they had in MailChimp. So coding HTML, I don't think that was my first time doing that, because that was in 2021. But I had experience coding HTML with the website that I built for myself in 2017. But also, when you're installing a freaking, what's it called, a Google, like a pixel, you're working with code, you're implementing code into a header. All of this stuff definitely connects. You know, even when you're thinking about, I'm taking a CompTIA Security Plus certification right now, and they also told me, like, hey, you know, some of the stuff they're going to test you on the course, on the exam, they're assuming that you've already taken the CompTIA Network Plus. So I'm going back to the Network Plus stuff now, and I'm seeing all this stuff. They're talking about IPv4. IPv4 is Internet Protocol version 4, which is IP addresses. And many of the IP addresses that we see often are IPv4. So IPv6 is about the Internet of Things. So it's like Amazon Echo, and like when people have internet connected refrigerators and things like that. But yeah, you want to start using cloud computing for your own business and for your clients. It's only going to help you. It's going to make some things easier. It's going to make things faster. You're going to have to go across less websites, because if you log into the Amazon Web Services Management Console, you're able to just click through and go service by service. You're not going to have to go to that many different websites to complete everything you need to do to build out your client's website, connect their domain names to the website, or even connect the certificate to the domain. Even when it comes to storing sensitive information for the business, all of that data, you can have it stored securely with Amazon S3. So basically, Amazon Web Services is trying to create a one-stop shop for businesses to create value for moving information across the internet, selling products and services, and just Amazon trying to take over the world. So you might as well get with the program, use Amazon services. They are usually these other services that you're using, that's what they're built on top of. So take this information, start using it. You can go take some free courses from Amazon right now. It's just like free on the internet, because they don't have enough people that know how to use Amazon Web Services. That's why these people in IT get paid so much, whether it's cloud computing or cybersecurity. And I've also been hearing about DevSecOps, so that's another big one to check out. But there are people getting paid six figures at the minimum in some of these fields, because there's not enough people to fulfill the roles. So that's why you see me here. Got this. Hold up, this is always complex. I got to learn this. This computer is about the cybersecurity stuff, and this, I'm working on a real estate deal with my mom, so I'm gonna look up some property information, and those are peanuts for me to eat. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Use AWS, Amazon Web Services. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Oh, this is not an ad either. They didn't pay me for this, but they're going to pay me in the future when I pick up a role there at Amazon Web Services. Have a blessed rest of your day. Be great. Have fun. Bye-bye.